Welcome to another session, and in this session we are going to look at querying the Padi cards part 2. This will be a bit advanced than the first querying of Padi card that we had in the last session. So I'll go on to the new query. So the first question in this section is for us to count all the product bought with Padi cards. So we want to know the products and what was bought as well. So that's the product bought and the count of it, the number of, if product PD001 was bought with Padi card, how many times was it purchased. So how do we go about that? Is to look. So the two things you need to the first thing you need to consider rather is to look at the tables that you need for this query. So ideally, if you go onto the table in this, we've got the cards table and we've got the products table. So we need to have an understanding of what's it called, the sales as well, because the cards table does not give you any information about sales, and for you to know the product bought by a Padi card is from sales that we can be able to infer that. So how do we go about that? So we should consider the cards table and the sales table. So if you want to have more information, maybe we want to know the product name, then we can add the product table to it. But at the moment, the card table and the sales table will be sufficient for us to have this sorted out, because the product ID is in the sales table. So the first thing you will do is to select. We want to know the product ID, which is product ID, comma, the number of the product bought, which is count. We put on the count. We are counting or, which is the asterisk sign. So let's put this as alias, which I've explained in the last video, and put number of purchase. Number of purchase. So go to the next line. From where? From cards, which is fine. Then we need the sales table. Then we need to join this sales table to the cards table. So we use the join keyword, join sales on so what is the common column, that's the connecting key from the sales and card table, is going to be the card number, because the sales has got the card number. So every transaction that happens, the card number is registered on the sales, and all the cards have their card number also in the card table. So that will be a very good key to join. So on cards dot, that's the card table dot, the connecting key, which is the column card number, equals to, then the sales we joined it to, dot card number as well. So this is where we are joining this. Then let's go on to the clause, the where clause, where card type, where card type equals Padi. Then we go on to, we group these by the product ID. Group by product ID. Now we can run this, but if you want to sort these as well, so we can sort by the column of the count. So just go on and sort these, order by, remember. So if we want to, I can decide to just say order by maybe let me use this word. Let's see, let me come back here and just put number purchased. Okay. Number purchased, order by number purchased. In what order do I want to order? Is it ascending or descending? If it's descending, I'll use DESC. If it's ascending, I'll use ASC. So I'll put descending. So we can run this, execute. You can see that these are the products. These are the products that were ordered by Padi card. So we have 12,729. This product was ordered. So we can as well want to go as far to add more information. So the next question which we've got is to query, still on Padi cards. Still on Padi card, let's look at the number of time. I think is it a number of time now that we have? Okay, let's to select only the top products. To select only the top products of Padi card. So it's like similar to what we've done before, but this time it's only the top product we want to bring in. I can copy this just for simplicity's sake and edit this as well. I can copy this to see and come down here and paste. I want to select the top product. That's the number one product. Ideally, you've seen it here, but if you just want to return one value, this has been sorted out. Expect that is PD008, that is the top product purchased by Padi card. But you want to bring just only the one item if that question is just asked. So I'll go on to select. In this point, I'll put top one product ID, count by product purchase from card. Then I join this by Padi, go by product and descending. So if I click on this and run execute, you see that it returns this as the top product for me. And in this case, we can see that it's only the first one we need, and that has given. So if I want to go ahead and query more, I can do that. Thank you for this section. See you in another video.